one of the biggest oil fields in the world. 517 wells producing more than 500,000 barrels per day. Here in Ba'erà, south of Iraq, the first discovery well was drilled in 1973 and started producing in 1999, mostly from the Middle Cretaceous Mishra Formation, approximately 2,100 to 2,600 meter true vertical depth, with minor oil production from the Zubair, Sadi, and Maudid formations. This is a story from West 101 Oil Field. A new contract is signed with Schlumberger to drill 96 wells to increase the daily production to 800,000 barrels per day.
Contract included 96 wells for both types, oil producer wells and water injector wells. It will add significant volume uplift to 200,000 barrels per day.
We are drilling these wells using the state-of-the-art horizontal and completion technology to efficiently produce these reservoirs.
إنه التوب مال الساعدين نلقاه وين؟ نلقاه عند 2192 هذا مجردب.
This particular contract is distinguished because it now has 96 wells in the contract. The duration is 4.5 years. The spend is about 480 million.
فرد حقل غرب القرنة بحفر عدد كبير من الآبار الأفقية يبلغ العدد الكلي 58 بئر تقريبا، وتراوح المسافة الأفقية من 600 متر إلى 2000 متر.
The job today in rig HH31 is running casing. Chief Bassam, the field operation engineer, here is in charge in this job with his partner Jose from Schlumberger.
Company one, pick up. Chief, when will we start our safety meeting?
Okay, team. So in 5 minutes we'll be ready to conduct the safety meeting. So we're ready to come to the rig floor. Good afternoon, gents. So just now we're ready to
Before any job begins, a safety meeting must be held to ensure the safety of everyone during the job.
The condition of the hole is very good. So now the natural...
Jose, the company man, and Zainab, the HSE engineer, are leading this meeting.
I saw many times you wear medicine glasses during job. This is not allowed, okay?
قبل نبلش أي تاسك من التاسكات نحتاج إنه نسوي سيفتي ميتينج ويا الكرو يتضمن إنه شنو هي طبيعة التاسك اللي راح يسويها، شنو المخاطر اللي راح يحتويها، وشلون نقدر نسوي prevention أو mitigation لهاي المخاطر بأكبر قدر ممكن.
Okay, so we can start with the safety procedure for natural. This meeting includes the natural energy company to describe all the operation and start with the, as mentioned before, so with the safety number 1.
Ahead of the casing job, the geology team does some laboratory tests for the soil. Ahmed, the operation geologist, is doing the testing for this job.
عندنا حاليا بهاي اللحظة تحديد الكيسنج بوينت اللي يعتمد على الشغل الحالي، يعتمد عليها تحديد العمق مال الكيسنج مالتنا وين يوضع الكيسنج. فاحنا نعتمد بصورة عامة نعتمد على الكتنج اللي جاينا من أثناء الحفر. وعندنا حامض اللي HCl نستخدمه للتحديد، لأن الطبقة اللي HCl يميز لنا بين اللايمستون والدولومايت صخور الكربونات بصورة عامة اللي هي راح نقعد عليها الكيسنج الكيسنج بوينت.
After completing the safety meeting, the crew is ready to start lifting the chute tracks to the rig floor using technology called hydraulic cut walk.
باستخدامنا للهيدروليك كات ووك كسبنا الكثير من الوقت. سابقا كان عمليه رفع وتنزيل انابيب البطانه تتم عن طريق الكرين الاعتيادي، اما الان تستخدم هذه التقنيه، وهذه تقنيه حديثه استخدمت في هذا العقد. حقيقه ان انزال انابيب البطانه هي مهمه يشترك فيها الكثير من الاشخاص، وتحتاج الى القيام بسلسله من الاجراءات يشرف على أدائها مهندس الحفر في هيئة تشغيل غرب القرنة وممثل شركة شلمبرجر الكومباني مان معا.
The real work begins. Firstly, cleaning the floating collar to connect it to the joint.
يتم طلب أنابيب البطانة من مخازن الهيئة، وعند وصول الكميات المطلوبة إلى برج الحفر يتم جردها والتحقق من مطابقتها للمواصفات، كما يتم تحضير وتهيئة جميع المعدات اللازمة لإنزال أنابيب البطانة، وهنا يقوم كادر متخصص بإنجاز هذه المهمة.
After hitching the float kohler to the joint, an equipment called a power tong is used to center the pipe. The supervisor and his assistant are operating this equipment.
I pick up the casing and then put the connection. I use the power tong because the hydraulic for rotate. Okay, and I use the CDS because it is not center in the well. And then operate and make operators final torque. I use the power tong hydraulic.
For knife casing, that is premium connection. Premium connection, that means that we need to use additional machine to make sure that the torque that we apply at that connection is exactly to avoid any leak, to avoid any issue when running hole. So for that reason, so we need to monitor. So the people, the TIC company with the coming with this equipment sometimes the name is Jump Pro unit. So monitor the torque. This monitor make to us the idea, the performance of the torque. This torque goes up, and then when reach some point that is in this point is exactly the shoulder of the connection, so need to go and the optimum torque. So when some operation no reach this torque, we need to reject this connection and repeat again.
After setting everything up, the crew now starts to insert the pipe into the well. The man responsible for this job, called the driller, who works under the supervision of Bastam and Jose. The running casing job is so critical, and it's a one-time job, because once the pipe goes into the well hole, it's so difficult to pull it up out. That's why it needs to be done in an accurate and precise way. At the end of the casing job, the piece that was set in the head of the rig hole, which is called the spider, must be removed. After many hours of continuous work, with high temperature weather reaching up to 53 degrees Celsius, crew is having some difficulties removing the spider. Eventually, with experience and smart hard work, the crew have managed to successfully remove the spider and place another piece, called the bushing rotary table, which is used to centralize and protect the drill string.
In our 1906 drilling campaign, we used the high advantage technology, including RSS system, and UMAR system, and hydraulic catwalk, and even the GDR stabilizer.
Another beautiful sunset comes to القرنة1. Work in HH31 continue, day and night. After 18 hours of continuous work, the running casing job has been successfully done.
حاليا الساعة ب9:30 تمت عملية إنزال البطانة 9.58 في البئر، وبعدها راح نسوي بيك اب اللي الويل هيد اللي هي رأس التسميد، نربطها على الكيسنج، ووراها نبلش تيست لللاينات ونبلش بجوب السمنت.
A dinner break after this huge effort is the least what these heroes deserve.
The ultimate result of this outcome is to reduce the overall cost and to benefit the Iraqi people.
And at the same time, we will create local jobs, around 500, more than 500 for Iraqis during the execution.